Oh my God, she just jumped up here, right over Jesse. Belle, all right.
All right, here we go. Is this it?
Yeah.
Mike?
Okay. They tell her to stay.
Well, I'm not sure if they just started, but I mean, I just restarted the stream and everything.
Yeah, they did. I because they didn't pull the rack off, and he's not walking around like he has a purpose.
Just
So
practice.
yeah, I think
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Jesse's
this
so
dog.
big.
Oh, what kind of dog you get?
She's some kind of a Chihuahua mix, but she's 6 years old and she is just full of herself.
Has been a
Here.
kennel or a cage.
Here.
So you got a little ankle biter.
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
what we call them. Yeah.
Yeah, here. Ah. Where are you at? There.
Oh, okay. Let me see your face. That's bigger than a Chihuahua.
Well, she's about 20 pounds.
Okay.
She's some kind of a mix with a Chihuahua. I don't know what it'd be.
You got her at a rescue?
Yeah,
Okay.
$100.
That's admirable.
Yeah, microchip got everything on it. So we had a corgi we could have got for free and there was another a Maltese we could have got for free, but they were already in good homes. This dog needed a home. I mean, they were okay until they got rid of him. Yeah, he just hit balls. What's her partner?
So Hennessy got beat by Tyler Steyer.
Oh, real? Yeah.
Here they go.
I think I watched.
They're lagging.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of good matches on this A side to pick from, right? I started Thorsten Homan and Rob Saez on another machine as well.
To play with you, Jess.
What the heck?
They're doing. I forget who they're doing on the main table. It's
I know.
Jonas Suto and Claudio Cacci on the TV table. That's basically Matchroom is what it is.
Oh, real? Yeah.
That's for
I
the
saw
Matchroom
post
Club.
Emily Fraser. She's there.
Yeah.
Let her have one.
So I'm gonna be multitasking. I've got granddaughter, and she's wore out. We got anybody watching yet, or you just put it out there?
I mean, I just restarted it. They'll probably,
Okay.
there's some people watching already.
Yeah, this kid's in fuego. You see that shot? Yeah, you can tell he's playing a lot. He shot that so fast, like it.
Come on, Mickey. I mean, a
Yeah.
guy
Did
plays
you
all the
see?
time, I imagine.
Oh, I know he does. I mean, he's playing everywhere too. Yeah, that was kind of a. He thought he was going to be able to get enough check up on that, but he didn't. He might be able to draw into the 9 and get a little shot on the 6. Just don't scratch him.
Nathan Childress beat Rodney Morris.
Oh, really? Well, Nathan played good the other day. Yesterday. Yeah, Mickey's playing a lot. You can just see it. I sent a message to Manny, but
I haven't heard from him all day.
all right, that's one game in the books. This alternate break stuff, it you have to be conditioned for it. Because if you don't do uh, and be able to sit in your chair and get up there and watch somebody run out, then you have to get up there and do the same thing. That's hard pressure. If you're not used to that format, boy, that's trouble.
These
All
guys,
these guys.
Fargo's are about dead even.
Yeah, I know. That's
Jesus is from Venezuela originally, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember when he was first over here messing around.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Sanchez had him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Well, these guys will probably make the one on the side every time. Do you have any other matches going on that you're doing?
Like I said, I got Thorsten Homan and Rob Saez. And I got a game that was from last round that's still going. Matt Krause and Sean Dobson. That's tied at 7. That's like the Delaware State Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike's doing something else.
Oh, Mike Cease.
Yeah.
Okay. Steve like doing it too?
Well, he was commentating. He commentated the Shane Wolford Jeremy Seaman match. He liked it, and he did the Billy match last night.
Oh yeah.
Rob beat Billy.
Yeah. I didn't even watch any of it. We was at league all night. He looks pretty. It looks like he's has an angle to punch down a little bit. He did. And I don't think he got there. I think he's a little snookered. I think he went over and got his jump cue. If he makes it, he has shape. Because when you jump from like this distance, usually when you make it, it's going to draw off a little bit. So that should be able to give him a shot. Well, maybe not. This is a. Now, if he's okay with jumping it, I like playing safe. But these guys just jump everything, don't they? Wow. 2 jump shots in a row, and now he's dead hooked and has no chance to jump with only 5 balls on the table. He's going to kick 3 rails at it. That might be a little long. He's got to kick like a short 3 rails. Yeah, this is tough. Being jacked up. He can do the 3 rail thing. That's not a problem. Yeah, I think that you'd want to hit between the first and second diamond on the left-hand side rail up by the corner pocket. Maybe even closer to the middle diamond and then spin it. A little bit long. It's hard to make yourself hit it so short because of where that was. And that ball was just 2.5 inches. That's all it was. So it makes it harder to hit when it's out there in the middle of the table. Mickey, you can't get short on this stuff. He's going to shoot the 7 in the same pocket he's shooting the 6 in. I mean, he could put inside English on it and shoot the 7 in the side, but shoot something that's more natural. That way you don't have to do much to it. Got a little short. Now he's going to shoot the 8 into the pocket where he's at. So he's going to just draw to the left-hand side rail. Well, and that's kind of when you hit him hard like what he just did, because he tried to power it into the pocket and use a lot of low right. And that's kind of what can make that ball jaw up a little bit. Yeah, that could have been an early break of serve. All right, 1-1. Mickey gets the break since he won the lag, so he's going to break on the even numbers of scores. So 1-1 is 2. That's even, so that's when he's going to break. Good to remember that. I think we did a match yesterday, and I think that they got messed up on who was supposed to be up. We go. Remember to like and share and get everybody watching this. These are two of the best young players in the world. They travel and they play everywhere all the time. In fact, I think Mickey was just in either Vietnam or Cambodia or something like that playing, and he plays a lot and he loves to play nonstop. But he's young, that helps a lot. And Jesus, both of them, they play a ton. Mickey won the European Open last year. And that kind of set him off. That was a big win. It's hard to win first time. Yeah, that ball, as soon as it got up to the ball, he had a little right hand English on that ball. So it curved off when it got up to the ball hanging in the pocket. So this is a pretty tough shot.
Hello.
He's going to try to put a little right hand on it, I do believe. Nope, went the other way.
Oh.
Yeah. That was a tough shot. The reason I say right hand, usually if you miss it, you're going to overcut it. So you can get safe on it by overcutting it. Cue ball coming down all the way down the table. Good shot.
Jessica has the dog rope in her mouth.
And I am multitasking, and I am doing this through Zoom. So I'm watching. I'm watching through Zoom. Ooh. Yeah, he wanted to hit rail first going into it and not get under it because he was pretty fortunate to keep from scratching. Dad. All right. I think that he wants to be on the right hand side rail, about where the side pocket is. Maybe if he's off there a few inches. So now he has to hit it firm. He has to hit the ball harder. If he was over to the right more, it's more of a natural able to go two rails to get for the 8. So now he's got to hit it a lot harder to do it when it was natural. All right, 2-1. Race to 10. This is alternate break, race to 10 at the Super Billiards Expo. This is WNT 9-ball event, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm Troy Jones. Mike Poole is around there, probably trying to get another 3 or 4 tables going or something. I'll be coaching you through this for a near future. I need to learn to pay more attention to where they break from each time to see if they're switching around.
I'm going to the dollar store real quick. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Gotta give me some garlic bread.
Well, I'm going to make Lynn make me some steaks. All right, here we go. He is shooting this in the side pocket. I do. Nope. Very good shot there. Boy, that was tough action. I wasn't really sure. Huh. Sorry. Yeah, he does not want to put left or inside English on this ball. That is why he's looking at that. Well, he's doing it. He put a lot of inside and still that's where he got. That's a pretty good shot. He's off the rail more. Just being on the rail all the time gets a little old and a little difficult.
Yeah, we got the tie out there, and we can get the rest tomorrow. It's just like the color was too small, and then we put the harness, and then I let her out for a couple minutes, went back, and it was all jacked up. Oh, we can't do this. So yeah, just that. All right, thank you. All right.
When they get on the right side of the ball, just like he's just been doing right there, it makes it awful tough to commentate. We need him to make mistakes. It's early in this match, but we're like this is the second round or the third round of the winner's side. So these guys are a little bit more comfortable now. Even though I did see Eric Roberts play one hell of a first set yesterday. He only made a few mistakes the whole match. Very good match. Usually when people play first matches, it's tough. You know, you don't play top notch first match or two, but then by the time you get here, you better be hitting on all gears or all cylinders or whatever you want to say. It looks like both of them are breaking from the exact same spot. And if you look on the table, back up, change the view or whatever, you can see a spot that they're coming across and where the cue is scraping across the table. And what it looks like there's about 3 or 4 inches in width. So that tells you that's where everybody's breaking from. He's jacked up. He's jacked up, so he can't be. Well, he's not jacked up. He's going to cut this in. Go back and forth 2 rails. 3 rails. Oh. Well, I do believe the 6 is in the way. It does go on the side. Just thin. I would try to play that cue ball all the way across to get him underneath the 9, just in case you missed it. Oh, it was so thin he had to hit it. Yeah, this is how much he plays. He just makes everything he shoots at. So like I said, makes everything he's shooting at. Most guys, when it's 2-2, if they're not playing 100%, they are definitely playing safe there. They are not going for that bank. But here's the big thing why they shoot a bank early like that. Even if Jesus does win that game and he gets to break the next game and he breaks and runs out, that's all he can do. And Mickey gets back to the table. If you're playing winner breaks, yeah, you may not be able to go for that. So like the U.S. Open, it's race to 9 or 11 winner breaks. You can't really shoot that. Oh, wow. Well, that's 2 of them. I think he was just real quick to shoot that. Even though my screen does jump back and forth all the time, I really think that he was just quick to shoot. That's he plays so much, and that's why. All right, he put it all on the line to make that bank cross side, and didn't get out. So that's gonna sit in his brain for a minute. If he would have missed the bank, it wouldn't have bothered him as much. But missing the ball he missed, that's gonna bother him. Here we go. If you enjoy watching these matches, make sure you like and share it. Mike does a lot to be able to get all these tables set up for people, and this is free. Don't have to pay for nothing. So that's the best kind of tool to watch is when it's absolutely free. Oh, he about the 1 rattled out, and then the 9 almost went. You know, when he went over and looked at that, he's really thinking about whacking that ball up in the corner and going 2 rails and getting underneath that. That's kind of what he shot. That's what he looked like. Yeah. How much is he playing? Yeah, that's the sign of a guy that's playing nonstop. That would shoot that ball and put all that in play. Apparently he's going to pound this in too. Nope. Oh, it goes in the corner by the 8. Well, that's good. Because it sure looks like it doesn't go from here. don't think he'd be shooting it if it was even that close. I'm going to be an advocate for everybody not to eat McDonald's anymore. So there's my political view is no more McDonald's. Don't want to be straight in. He's not. You want to go 3 rails. Make sure you touch that third rail. And you want to get it off the rail. You want to bounce off the rail 4 or 5 inches. Then if you do get straight in, you can do something with it. Didn't get as deep on it. You want to go up and hit the top rail. This is thin enough. You have to go all the way up there. Good shot. Usually, and people try to roll that in to be able to hold shape. It's a lot easier to pocket a ball when you hit it with a little bit more authority. Way easier to pocket. All right, 3-3. Back on serve with Mickey to break. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm babysitting, dog sitting, and just having all kinds of fun. Oh,
Good job. You're doing it. See. You go.
what do you aim at when you're breaking like this and having to use a cut break? Well, he broke them awful good. 3 balls in a break. You don't see 3 balls in a break in this racking format hardly ever. And I'm going to tell you, he is not ducking. He might hit this with enough speed, and with the chance that he might make the 4 that's hanging in the bottom right-hand corner pocket, too. It's just a little saver. What you think about. About made it. But that's what I think about. I want a backup plan. So what if I mean, that was a tough shot. He didn't go down there and aim it. That tells you how much he plays. And has he aimed any ball? And I looked down the barrel of it. And I'm a big proponent of aiming. If anybody knows who the best player in the world is, he aims. Well, last time he shot one of these real quick, he missed it. All right. 5-3 or 4-3. Sorry. Still on serve. That was Lucas got on our screen. All right, here we go. Jesus. There goes the one. Shock, shock. Does anybody that shock anybody? And he's hooked. And he's tall enough. I don't know how great a jump cue. He does not have a. He's not jumping because he would have got his jump cue already. So it looks like he's going to push out, or he's going to push out a jump shot. It's hard to push out when the ball's this close to a pocket. And it's not the fact that they're going to make it. There's just a lot of things they can do. Especially where that is. It's hard to push out. And you're automatically at a disadvantage when you push out. Because if you push out and they shoot it, you probably messed up. And if you push out and they make you shoot it, you probably messed up. So push is actually a trap. So that's why he's going to look at everything and make sure before he does it. All right. So that's just this. He's definitely not going to come back to the table. He's going to kick underneath the L. Does he really think that's how much he's playing? Anybody else other than these guys maybe would kick at the bottom rail, hit the 2 all the way up table. Then you have that whole wall of balls to get behind because the cue ball is going to go to the rail and come out. But you know what? They want to get this match over with. They have a dinner date. Or at least Mickey does. Wow. This looks like, oh, this is easy. Well, he's going to make the 2, but then the cue ball is going to carry him into the 3. And the 2 is such a thin cut, you got to hit it with speed. So then that means the cue ball is going to hit the bottom side of the 3 and not move a lot long distance, but the 3 is going to move a long distance. There was just 1,000 different ways to get hooked behind all them balls right there. I'm not saying the wise shot was to hit it hard, but you got to think there was 3 moving parts on that, and it's hard to get 3 moving parts to go your way.
What? Look, the llama's over there.
Very good hit.
Oh.
He sure didn't leave anything. Mickey's going to go off the top side of the 3, and I would try to put him right up against the 5 or the 7 or the 5 or the 9. That's what I would personally think to do, or at least come down to the table and put those balls in the way. I definitely do not think he should be banking this. Yeah, that was difficult. I mean, he made it, and most likely if he would have missed it, as long as he didn't scratch, he was going to be good. So he's trying to make a 2-way out of it. You want to know the reason why we watched this match is because we knew it was going to be close. Well, we at least was hoping it was going to be close, because that's fun for us. At their misery, we wanted to go hill. And Jesus had some bad luck 3 or 4 times. Well, minimum of 3. And here he is fixing to knot it up at 4. All right, 4 games apiece. Make it your break. Remember to like and subscribe to his page. Not a lot of free streaming out there of top players, the best players in the world. Here's your opportunity. And these 2 guys are. In fact, I think Jesus won a big tournament somewhere in the last year, too. So, and Fargo's what, 786 and 789 or something like that. That's pretty sick. So virtually these guys are 800 players, and the 800 players, there's only like 30. So they're just a slight notch under them guys. Oh, you got to rev off that 9 ball. He made 3 balls again. Those are the people that win tournaments. At the end of the day, whoever has the best break, that's going to get it. Now, he's definitely not going to play the 7-9 combination. So you got to be careful. You got to get on this 5 to be able to get on that 7. It does go into the pocket, I do believe, by the 8. So if he could get it up a little bit, I mean, now he might have a slight angle to get to the rail, but I don't think he's going to cheat the pocket to try to do that. That's what he's looking at. Because he can only end up about where he's at. He would like to be to the right more. Now, he cheated a little bit. Like I said, when you play nonstop, that pocket is huge. You're shooting to all kinds of sides of it. When I first started playing, I remember all the younger players that just shot lights out and walk around the table just like this. You know, they all called them young guns, and sooner or later they'll realize that they got to slow down and do a little bit better things. Great shooting, 5-4. Hit the 9. They're hitting the 9. That's what their job is to hit the 9. All right, it's going to play a little 1 pocket with this 2 and a 3. You know, maybe he might be playing a combination. That tells me he can't hold the cue ball up for the 3 if he's shooting a combination next. Yep. Oh. And he was quick to shoot for that one. You can be a amateur or a pro, don't matter. If you shoot fast, If you get down there and do the, shoot way too fast, you're going to miss. I don't care how often you play. You've seen Mickey already miss a couple because of that, just shooting fast. That's what that was. He went around and he did all that investigation, and then he got down there and he shot real fast. He's thinking this, I do believe, playing shape. Now, I don't like this. Do not. I mean, when you're playing all the time, you just gotta. He could have rolled up and took a little tougher cut and played shape. He didn't. And in fact, he didn't even want to be straight in right here. Yeah, I don't like jacking up. Oof, scares me. Barring him falling down on the floor from stepping on a banana, I think he's going to be up 6-4. Breaking. Oh. 6-4. Let me see. Last what? 2 times he's made 3 on the break, but I think he's made 2 on the other ones. And that's why he can go around the table with a little bit better speed. You get a ton of confidence when you know you're going to get a shot. I'll be right back. I'm back. Dog and baby dilemma. 6-5. I miss Jesus break and run last game, I do believe, or I missed it. Big game for Jesus. Oh, well, he got a little fortunate that it went to the slid across the end rail a little bit. Yeah, he's getting his extension on because he's going to get over there and whack this in. And he's tall enough, big bird. He can reach it. Well, little thin. I can't see if it's on or off the rail or how close it is to the rail. Yep, he can spin it in, then that's what that means. He was looking where the path of the cue ball. So is it Lucas and Tyler? That's a really good match too. I'd like to know the score on that. I guess I can not be lazy and look it up. I'm gonna put a little high right on it and hopefully go to side rail. He had plenty of room. It wasn't on the rail. Yeah. He's definitely shooting. One of the reasons that he's shooting is because Mickey's shooting. If Mickey was playing safe on this stuff, so would he. Great shot. But it's a mental warfare game. He's got to show that he's able to do the exact same stuff that Mickey is. All right, 3 balls away from getting 6-6. All right, 6-6. Time for 3 balls and a break. I don't think he's had to kick on the 2 or whatever the lowest number ball is yet. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil. Yeah, he don't want to push out either. Do not be surprised if he doesn't jump and play this 2-9 combo. Sorry. All right, 8-6. Little turnaround there.
Oh.
All right, so somebody's yelling at me that this is not in Philly. Frankly, it's in the area, and it's probably the most central location to put.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it's
Okay.
somewhere around there. I mean, wherever you live, whatever your little city is, the guy that's complaining, I'll put that up there.
Okay.
He's like, it's not in Philly. Fix your title.
Yeah. Mickey's made a few mistakes here of late. Let Jesus back in it, and then Jesus made it a 9 on the break to be able to make it 8-6. We had to see the granddaughter away. He's going to jump another one out there in the middle table. Yeah, everybody thinks if I said farmland, Indiana, they'd think I was a moron. So if I said Muncie, they'd get it. I made that one.
Yeah, I mean, you gave me your address to ship you that headset, and it literally said farmland. I was like, is that actually the city name?
Yes, it is.
So it's like
the
BFE.
only one. It's the only farmland in America. We got that going for us.
I jumped in here when it was 6-6.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw his
I mean,
away?
I've seen it, and I'm making spaghetti
Yeah.
sauce right now.
Oh, I'm getting ready to make steak and baked potato.
That's nice.
Yeah.
He missed it.
Ah, Mickey.
His man bun got in the way.
Well, I think that he's doing some fast things. I said it earlier. I think he's got a dinner date or something. He's got reservations somewhere. He shot it fast a few times and cost him. Jesus is going to be on the hill and breaking.
Mickey's probably worried about his stream. He's streaming this. He's got 1,000 people watching on Facebook. It says,
Oh, he does.
It says Battle of the Man Buns.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I don't think players should even stream their own stuff because it's more shit they got to worry about in their mind. They should not even worry about it. Even though it's on and it's like away and it's on a tripod, it's something you're worried about in the back of your mind, really.
Oh, it absolutely is. It's like Federer, he has people doing it for him. You know, they do all that stuff for him. And that's the only way. Yeah, if Federer had to think about that, it's going to really hurt his game. 9-6. I mean, if you was watching this match earlier, you would think that Mickey was, with him breaking like King Kong, making 2 and 3 balls in a break. Of course, he didn't last time because he made a mistake and it got his mind altered a little bit, and that's why he's in the shape he was the last break.
Lucas is beating up on Tyler Steyer 7-1.
Well, you know what? I actually that kid's playing good too. He's like Mickey. You know, he's doing that same stuff.
Playing as much as he can Tyler's everywhere.
That means Tyler's not breaking good. Would be my guess.
$8.15 is the next round.
You have the second win.
Nicholas DeLeon and Jeremy Seaman.
That's a pretty close one. I mean, Jeremy might have a little bit at the edge because I don't know how much Nick plays.
He plays a lot.
He does. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, he does.
You know,
he's from Arizona.
He lives in Vegas, right? Doesn't he?
He might. He's from Arizona, but
yeah.
Nathan Childress got to play Hennessy.
I'm just sitting here. I could be looking too.
Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that so bad.
What?
That's 10:30.
Hennessy?
Earl Strickland and Bucky Suventhal.
Oh, really? Well, they'd played each other a bunch. I guarantee you that. Bucky plays good. I don't know. That's probably about as close as you can get. Let's do it.
I mean, I just want to get Earl.
10:30.
You know what I mean? That's 10:30. Yeah, we'll get that.
No, I'm not mad at you. I think you should.
Yeah.
You know what? That guy's been playing so many years. He deserves any kind of qualms that he gets. He doesn't go out and he rubbed that 8-ball and going to get dead perfect because of it.
8:15. Look for 8:15 matches.
Look at the 8:15.
Yeah, there's not too many of them. Obviously, that'll be the next. That's the next round. I got Skyler and Francisco Candela on my other machine. And Thorsten Holman is about to wrap it up with Rob Saez. He's up 9-4.
Yeah, I saw he was ahead. There's 8:15.
Deshane and Eddie Abraham are going to be on the TV table.
Yeah.
B-side
it is. That's actually what I was getting ready to say. That's about all.
Nick and Jeremy is probably the most notable name, I think. David Elcady and Rick Funk.
Payne's playing at 8:30. If you put his up on a
8:30.
or 8:15 a minute.
He is?
Yep. He's playing
Oh,
Rob.
I know he was playing, actually.
Yeah. And
You want to do that over Jeremy Seaman?
wow, that's awesome. 10-6. I'm sorry, everybody. We're worrying about the other, and then
Yeah, I see
Jesus
it's over. Yep.
Yeah, just rattles off 5 games or 6 games in a row. I think he was down 6-4. And rattles off 6 games in a row, alternate break, and Mickey making 2 and 3 balls in a break. That's, it happens that way. But, all right. Well, yeah, I can do that one if you don't mind.
No, I mean, I think
just,
we'll get a lot of viewers in Indiana and stuff. They like you.
oh, yeah, I can advertise it too.
Yeah.
So 8:15, Pay McBride, right here on Billiardnet. All right, everybody, like and subscribe and share. Send Mike lots of money for any other reason.
Yeah, I got cues. I got Monster Crush break cues. You got to try that out, Troy. It's amazing. It's
Monster Crush.
Yeah, it's our new Jacoby break cue.
Oh, really? I don't have.
It's gonna destroy the BK Rush. I'm telling you, it's gonna take over the market.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. The problem is we can't make as many as it. Well, we would need to do it, but
is it big thick shaft or something?
It's a heavy. It's based on our heavy hitter. The butt is.
Okay, yeah.
So it's heavy in the back.
Yeah.
And it has a new carbon fiber brake shaft. It's called the Cut Brake. It's nothing like the Blackout. And it has a brake tip on it. And it spreads the balls out even better than anything, really. Mackie says it breaks 20% better than a Blackout. All right, I'm going to run a couple commercials, and then I'll find something to watch, and then we'll kill the stream and start it again for that Pay McBride game.
All right, that'll work. Well, thank you. All right, bye.
right, guys. If you're watching, we're going to be doing Payne McBride and Rob Kroll for all the Indiana fans, and for Troy Jones to commentate, one of his students. At least he worked with him for a long time. I'm not sure if he's seen him in a while, but he's a monster young player. Rob Kroll is formerly from the Pittsburgh area, so I know him pretty well, and now lives out east, so we don't see him very often. $10:30, I'm going to do Earl Strickland and Bucky Suventhong. I'm also going to do Nathan Childress versus John Hennessy on my other laptop. And right now I got a Skylar Woodward and Francisco Candela on my new laptop. Have yet to find a game to replace that one, but that one's still going, so I'm not going to look just yet. There might be something I can throw over there. And then I think my buddy Mike is also going to do Sam Henderson versus Patrick Calvaresi from Uniontown. One of our friends as well. Fat Pat, they call him. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Catch all the action. If you want to watch the pay-per-view, please go buy it at iknowtvmike.live. You can buy all the channels, all the tables. 16 tables are in this event. You can watch any of the tables any given time. Go back and watch them on demand as well. purple sport grip. And regular non-sport grip. Also have pink sport grip and non-pink sport grip. Sport grip. Okay, gonna get it going.